moving right along on this project, getting a couple of little odds and ends done. I've pulled back the plastic, this vapor barrier, cleaned up the area a little bit, and now what I'm going to do is put in some deadwood. Deadwood is essentially something to nail to. Now, my brick hearth is going to be 3 feet coming out from the wall and 4 feet long running along the wall. 4 feet breaks just here, just between the studs. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking an additional stud and I'm going to nail it flatways, or screw it actually, flatways in here. The reason I'm going flatways is it gives me more space to screw into, and it's easier. I don't have to mess with the insulation. I can just push it into the insulation. It's also easier to get to screw the actual deadwood in. Here's where that half wall was, and what I've had to do is, now that I've torn it out, is actually cut a half-inch plank down to size just to level that area up with the existing subfloor, so that I can put the concrete board over it, and the weight of the concrete board and the bricks won't sag into that area. Also over here, you can tell where someone in the past has done a real cheesy job of running cable wires into the house, just by drilling up through the floor. I don't have cable. I don't intend to get cable. Right now I use, digressing a little bit, but I use a digital antenna, and I have pretty good results with that. So one of my eventual plans, one of my projects, is to go ahead and build an antenna mast and get one of the higher dollar outdoor digital antennas. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to clip the heads off. I'm going to push them back down through the floorboards. And now I've had to move my TV across the room due to the, where I'm going to put the wood stove here. So what I'll do is, when I do sheetrock that wall over there, I'll do it the right way and drill up from the bottom plate and put an outlet on the wall for the cable. Run the cable, and then hopefully next summer, fall, build that antenna mast. Alright folks, I've finished this morning's task. I put on this concrete backer board. This will give me some heat protection with the wood stove, and also it will give me something to put my brick to. I also had to cut the backer board down from its 5-foot length to 4 foot, which gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. That gave me 4 pieces that were a foot long each. So I've added those scraps to the bottom to give me a full inch. The reason being is, if in the future I wanted to change from a pedestal type wood stove to one that sat lower to the ground, I wouldn't be sweating bullets that the floorboards were cooking underneath it. One other thing I've gone and done is I put in these little brackets, and basically what they do is you bend them into an L shape. They're placed about every 16 inches, and then they go in between your bricks. So it's actually going to attach the bricks to the wall a lot better. Sure, perhaps this is overkill, and I don't live in a big seismic activity area, but you know, they don't call me contingency preps for nothing, right? So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm on to do some brickwork. Stay safe.